Hello, hello. So I haven't put up a card video in a while, so I thought today was a good day to do. And the message that keeps coming up for me this week is the test you can't cheat your way through. And on top of that, the number 13 has just been like super front and center. So before we get to these cards, let's go through the number 13. Jesus and the 12 disciples, 13. The Sun and the 12 zodiacs, 13. King Arthur, the Knights at the Round Table, 13. 13 sacred geometrical shapes, 13 sacred feminine energies, 13 lunar cycles, the flower of life. You've got the fruit of life, which is represented by 13 circles. You've got the 10 commandments plus the Holy Trinity. There's 13 again. You've got the 13 chakra system of Egypt. You've got the 13th card in the major arcana in tarot, which is death and rebirth. Now I want to go to Revelations for a hot second. Now, I want to say this. I read things and look for their metaphorical meaning. I don't necessarily read them at face value, and I'm always looking for that deeper, more interconnectedness and like the interweaving of things. So if you go to Revelations chapter 13, verse 4, he who understands 13 will be given power and dominion. If you go to the Egyptian Book of the Dead, and one of their proverbs is, the kingdom of heaven is within you, and whoever shall know himself shall find it. Now this takes me all the way back to the test you can't cheat your way through. Everything around you is a construct. It can be a projection. It can be unhealed parts of you. Lots of us compare ourselves to things, people, whatever. Comparison is a thief of joy. 13 brings you back to center. It is what connects us all. You are in the center of your wheel. You are your flame. You are your sacred energy. You are always going through cycles as nothing really ends. Sorry, it's really windy out here now. Try to make sure my cards don't roll. Last week on my site, on my website with my partners, I did a mini read. And the card that I ended with in the past, present, and future spread was the Horseman of Change. Well, the Horseman, the Herald of Change. With my first card out today, which I just thought was great because it's bringing this full circle. So we've got the Horseman of Change. Then we have the many masks. And then we have in your hand, the universe is your partner. 31 is this card. But if you mirror it, it's 13. So the universe is your partner, but you're on the inside. So when you're reflecting that number back at you, it's 13. You are at the center. You're at the center of everything. Everything around you is connected to numbers. Everything has alternative, metaphorical, alchemical meanings. I actually got taken back, like super round circle here, to a conversation that I had had months ago with some old friends, mentors, and we were talking about constructs and things like the walls of Jericho. Well, lo and behold, the walls of Jericho are 13 feet tall. And the tower in the center is 8.5 meters, which if you take 8 and 5, you get 13. 13 around you, 13 in the center. Again, you can't cheat your way out of this test. All the constructs you've put around you must fall. All the comparisons, all the ego, all the everything. When the walls fall, or your constructs fall, and you come into yourself, you realize that you're standing at the center and everything else is connected to you. That goes back to like the web of creation. It goes back to the tree of life, as if you think about that in the concept of the tree's roots are what anchor it. And once it's anchored, that seed that has sprouted those roots grows from the darkness and then branches up towards the light. It's only until you go within yourself that anything around you is going to change. You are the catalyst in your life. You are the creator of your own life. And you stand directly in the center. Anytime you try to do anything that isn't authentically true to yourself, you are failing the test, and your circle is starting all over again. That cycle is starting all over again. Because the whole journey here is to your authentic self. Because once you reconnect with yourself, you connect with source, spirit, God, creator, whatever your understanding is in that space. It's all connected. Alchemical, physical, all of it. So the thing is, what I really want to impress upon here is that people start paying attention to the numbers. And I don't just mean angel numbers. I mean literally the meanings of numbers. How they represent in whatever culture you're in, whatever texts you're reading, whether it be the Bible, the Hermetic Principles, the Book of the Dead, the 12 Universal Laws, like they're all interconnected. So anyone or anything asking you to look outside of yourself or saying that you need to achieve something outside of yourself first in order for something to come in is not grasping the concept of how everything really here is back to the power of one and everybody being interconnected and intertwined. It's a web. It's a wheel. It's a circle. It is never ending. Life, death, rebirth, life, death, rebirth. We're all energy. And as such, we can only be transformed. So again, if you are looking outside of yourself, whether it be for a union, for abundance, for change, you must go within first. You must understand that you are in the center, connected to everything else. And again, go back and look into 13. Go in and see how it ties into all of these different spaces, all these different cultures. Go and really see the things here, because you'll really begin to realize just how connected you are to everything else. But that it truly, truly starts within. Like as above, so below, as within, so without. Anything that you don't change, confront, deal with, any constructs, paradigms, whatever that you don't deconstruct from the inside out will only continue to be mirrored out in your reality. You are the creator of your own reality. You. All day, every day. No one's standing in your way. Nobody is stopping you. It is only when you realize the power that you hold, that you wield in your truth, in your, whether that be what you speak, what you write, how you interact with people. Go look at how all of these different spaces connect. I'm telling you, once you realize just how powerful you are, everything in your life will start, it's like puzzle pieces just coming together so quickly that you almost can't keep up. But you can. I know that sounds really weird saying, but you can. But it is. It comes in so fast and so hot and so hard. But the bottom line is this. It's you. It's always been you. It's never anything else. Nobody is stopping your abundance. Nobody is coming for you. You control everything around you. But it starts in here. And in here. And until you speak these things into existence and pair them with action, nothing will ever change. Love you guys.